Hi everybody, I'm Jack Jinseki, and joining me today is Memento May.
Hello.
So, do you go by Memento or do you go by May?
I go by May, but a lot of the people that I've collabed with, they've nicknamed me Meme.
Gotcha. So, May, what kind of content do you like to make?
Um, I'm actually a variety gamer. I
Hmm.
like to do everything from like Final Fantasy games because I am a huge JRPG slut,
Nice.
down to like RPGs. We actually played Dungeons and Dragons on my birthday.
Oh wow. So that must have been fun. It's
Oh, that
it's
was a lot of fun.
it's funny because for whatever I know that there are a lot of JRPGs, but Final Fantasy is a reoccurring theme on this channel. A lot of people really love Final Fantasy. I actually never played it. I tried the first game and I was like, okay, this seems like a I mean, I've played a couple, so I have an idea of the sort of vocabulary of the
Hmm.
genre, and it was a very simplistic version. But then again, you kind of have to remember this was the first thing. This was like the pioneer of the genre, more or less. So,
Oh, it absolutely was.
so yeah, there aren't any Easter eggs in it, but then again, there was no need for them yet. Nobody knew what this was supposed to be. Uh anyway,
There's actually a lot of Easter eggs in Final Fantasy 14.
hmm. So what made you want to be a VTuber?
Um, I really wanted to do this kind of work,
Hmm.
but live cam was just kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
So, plus, I really loved the aesthetic and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, you know what? This is me. This is who I am.
Yeah.
I'm just going to embrace who I am.
Nice. So, what was the process for creating your character?
Um, that one is a little bit hard to describe. It involves somebody who wasn't the best for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I'm actually getting ready to redesign and rebrand.
Oh, there you go. So, when do you have a timeline on that? Do you think you're gonna when do you think it's
Um,
gonna happen?
that's actually going to happen sometime after my wedding.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you saying when it is?
It's actually in August.
Oh yeah.
Is when I'm getting married. So whenever he and I can get everything all saved up for a brand new model and stuff, because weddings are expensive,
Yeah.
and so are brand new models.
Oh boy, yeah. Models not as expensive as weddings though. Uh,
No, no.
I don't even know how much weddings cost. That's how expensive they are. It's just kind of like you're just gonna throw all of your money into it and then some. I
Yeah, you'd like you have this expectation of what it's going to be, and then all of a sudden it's just like, wait, where did the rest of my money go?
I no, I for the record, not married, but my brother is married, and I'll tell you what, he had the greatest wedding I've ever been to. But when he was at the end of it, he and his wife were talking about like the preparations and stuff, and they were originally thinking about money, and then at the end they were just like, just take what you need. We've already come this far. Uh,
That sounds about right.
oh man. So, do you have any lore for your character?
I have a little bit of lore for this one, but most of my lore is for my nude look.
Hmm.
This one is more. I got trapped in the internet. I am I real? Am I not?
Hmm. And are you
That sort of thing.
yeah? And what are you comfortable talking about any elements of the other lore?
I am. She is actually based off of. Um, I'm not sure if you have. It's the word is Welsh, so it's really hard to pronounce. It's a Kunanun.
Mm,
It's a ghost hound,
mm,
and she got tired of being part of the wild hunt, so she kind of took on a bit of a neat life.
mm. I
So she's gonna be more comfy, cozy looking, and
I've heard of mythologies from all over that region, but I don't think I've ever heard any Welsh mythology before. It's kind of unusual.
yeah, they're actually the guides for lost souls.
Oh, that's pretty nifty. So, what was your favorite moment from being a VTuber?
I would have to actually say my very first stream as an affiliate.
Nice.
The amount of love and support that I was shown that day was just phenomenal.
Yes, it is another reoccurring theme on this channel is when I ask people that question, a lot of them say Twitch affiliate.
Yeah. It would definitely have to be like the time leading up to before I got accepted because at the time I was actually a DJ.
Oh wow.
And me and this other DJ were kind of passing the baton back and forth with streaming.
Mhm.
Um, and then that got me up to the viewer count and everything that I needed, and the amount of time I needed. And then the very next time I went live, um, I was in this club, and all of a sudden, just everybody in this club is just like, "Oh my gosh, congratulations, you're an affiliate now!"
Wait,
And it was just huge.
wait, so you were actually in the club and they knew that you became a Twitch affiliate in the club?
In the club at in Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, okay. Uh I don't fully
Final
understand.
Fantasy 14 has a very lively nightlife
Ah.
for the RPG scene.
I won't lie, I'm actually a little more confused now. Is there's a club to
There are a ton of
is
clubs.
this a virtual club or a real club?
It's a virtual club. People come to them and they set their characters to dance, and they will turn on Twitch to listen to the music that their characters are going to be dancing to in the club.
Okay. Okay, I'm starting to piece it together. So there's a virtual
Yeah.
club in Final Fantasy 14 which I assume has a some sort of MMO RPG element to it
Yep.
where
It is. It is one of the biggest next to WoW.
I didn't know this. I thought it was like a single player game. I
Nope.
had
It
no
is
idea.
one of the biggest MMOs next to WoW.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay, I think I get it now. So
Yeah.
so what do you feel makes you unique as a VTuber?
That's a really, really good question. It might just be me, but I really don't feel like I stand out at all.
Mm,
I'm I'm very chill, and that's what you get when you come into my stream. You get my wonder over what game I'm playing, and you get friendly conversations, and just being able to listen to the game is almost like a background noise because I get so enraptured by what I'm doing.
mm,
And I don't like to talk over cutscenes.
mm.
So like I think some people feel a little bit like ignored sometimes because they'll try to comment during cutscenes. I'm like, please let me just watch the cutscene, finish the cutscene first.
I'm exactly the opposite. I will skip every single cutscene if I can possibly help it. I'm like, I don't want to hear dialogue. I just want to play the game. I'm I kind of
I
I oh sorry.
No, I was just gonna say playing a lot of RPGs. That is the whole portion of the game is the dialogue.
Yeah, no, I'm very much a grumpy old man when it comes to video games. So, uh, what do you hope to accomplish through your channel?
Um, I'm actually disabled and I can't do as much as I would like. And I really, really want to raise awareness on disabilities, acceptance of that you don't need to be, that you can just be kind of chill and cuddly and still get people to watch you and accept you for who you are.
I think that's one of the greatest parts about VTubing is that it allows people to do things that they might not necessarily feel comfortable doing in real life because of like disabilities. It gives people the ability to do things that they might not necessarily be able to do otherwise.
Yeah, we usually have a disclaimer on my thing that says that I have a disability. So if the stream ever gets cut short, that's why.
Ah, so what would you talk about with your favorite VTuber?
Um, I don't really have an oishi,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but I do have friends, and so all subject matters are open with them. They are just amazing people. So I just love talking to other VTubers, period. So all subject matters with that one would be open. Like I have a friend who is a he calls himself a degen tuber.
Mm-hmm.
So I just make all kinds of funny, dirty jokes to him, like old man dirty jokes.
I I can appreciate that. Uh,
Especially since he's just like, I'm a femboy connoisseur, and I'm just like, oh really?
I can appreciate that too. What might what might you see a VTuber doing that would instantly make you want to watch?
Um, One of them definitely is their viewer count. If I like watching smaller streamers that are playing horror games that I like,
Hmm. Do you have it?
and
Oh.
then if and I was just gonna say, and if they have like a really cute design with it, like I'm just like, okay, yeah, no, I'm all over this.
So, are there any horror games that you like to watch in particular?
Um, I really like to watch things like Alan Wake.
Mm.
Um, oh darn it, I'm trying to remember the name of the game now. It's the one where the guy goes kind of crazy and ends up in a, like he goes into a hospital and then he ends up in like a dream world almost.
Hmm.
He's a cop and he gets called onto the scene, and oh, the evil within.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called. I can't play it because I suck ass at first person shooters.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you play the first person shooters and I will watch it.
Okay. Here's a question for you. Who do you think? What streamer do you think has the best screen game?
Best screen game.
Yeah.
Hmm. That is a really hard question because there are just so many of them that have really good. I'm. What do you mean by like screen game? Like games
Like,
that you,
no, no. I mean like, who does the best screams? Like if they get jump scared.
oh, screams. I
Oh
thought you
yeah.
said stream.
Oh no no. Scream.
um, Taiga. Taiga is just an absolute beast when she gets scared. She just ah! Like I can't even go as high as she can without like choking on myself. Like she is just an absolute screamer, and it is so funny to watch,
I
especially with her cute little fox VTuber that she has.
hmm. I've always been a fan of Dino Merriweather.
I haven't watched her yet. I'll have to give her a try.
Yeah, he's his
Oh yeah,
voice goes like 5 octaves above regular when he screams it. It's the funniest thing. Uh, anyway, uh, oh, sorry. What do you like to do while you watch your favorite streamer?
Um, I usually end up dozing off, if I'm going to be honest. The pain is the pain that I deal with really exhausts me, so I tend to nap a lot.
That makes sense. Uh,
So I'm just like I'm a very dozy person. I hate snapping, but like my body's just like you will nap. You need to heal. You are in a lot of pain.
ooh. uh, what advice would you give to someone who wants to be an entertainer?
Well, not only is research going to be your friend, but don't worry about what big names are doing.
Hmm.
Like if you see somebody like Shy Lily or Iron Mouse, don't worry about trying to match them. Be true to who you are. Also, remember how many others are competing with you. So don't feel discouraged if it takes a while.
Hmm.
You aren't out there to beat them, you're out there to be part of them.
Hmm.
You're not just a face in the crowd, you are a person, and you should treat yourself with the same respect as you would, you know, anybody else.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Uh, what was the first anime that you feel really connected with you?
I am going to date myself so bad here, but Sailor Moon.
There you go. Very popular answer. A lot of people
Sailor
loved.
Moon.
Truthfully, I've never seen it.
I came straight home from school on from elementary school, and I would just plop my butt down and watch Sailor Moon.
What channel did you watch it on?
It was Toonami. It was like when it was first airing on Toonami.
Nice.
Like it would be like DBZ. What's that one? Johnny. The Adventures of Johnny, whatever his name was,
I
and
don't remember that one. Hmm.
yeah, it was like 90s. We're talking like 90s here.
Yeah. So,
And then it would be Sailor Moon, and I would be like, "Yay, magical girls!"
and which anime had the best music?
That is such a toughie because, like, obviously you can't get over the older stuff like Inuyasha and Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
But in modern ones like Demon Slayer and Kaiju Number 8 have serious bangers.
Mm. Nice.
So those are all really hard to pick from because they all have such beautiful music.
Kaiju number 8 is interesting because it's not actually Japanese music.
No, and I've always found that really interesting that they went with like Young Blood and One Republic for
Yeah.
their intros and outros.
Yeah. I think that I've only ever seen that in an anime once before, and that would have been Ergo Proxy, which ended with Radiohead. With,
Ergo Proxy is a pogger too.
hmm. And I won't lie to you. What's the name of the song? I'm blanking. The name of the it wasn't Karma Police. It was I forgot. That's a shame. Anyway, if you could go to an anime convention tomorrow, whom would you cosplay as?
Lulu, like no ifs ands or buts. I would have all those belts, all the plushies. My titties would be all the way up to here. I would be Lulu from
Nice.
Final Fantasy X.
Nice. And which game did you have the most fun playing on stream?
Um, Final Fantasy 15. It's actually my favorite game.
Hmm.
And so, like, discovering all the ways to play it, all the different things to do in it, was like so much fun.
Nice. So, now on to the more random questions. What's a
Yes.
what's a song you can't help but dance to when you hear it?
Pink Pony Club. No ifs, ands, or buts.
It's funny you bring up that song because there was an interview in the past who said exactly that, and I hadn't heard of it then. But I can no longer say that I haven't heard the song Pink Pony Club.
I actually have a funny story with that one too.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt, when she was younger, actually, her friend took her to the real Pink Pony Club. And she had one of those moments of, I don't think I belong here.
uh, I feel I should ask what is the real Pink Pony Club?
It is an actual LGBT club, LGBTQIA club,
Gotcha. I've
set in LA.
nice. I've never been to a club like that before, but I've heard that like if a straight guy really wanted to like get an ego boost, it's not a terrible idea.
No, no,
Because
it's not.
apparently a lot of people hit on you, which I imagine would boost my ego. I would feel a little uncomfortable though. Uh, anyway, what's your favorite way to chill out?
My favorite way to chill out. Probably spending time with my fiance is one of my favorites.
Nice.
Um, mm, Annoying him to death. I will never get tired of annoying him.
See that's how you know true love is when you want to annoy them as much as possible.
Oh yeah, no, I love annoying him when he's around. Like my cat is on top of him, like, and it's not by her choice. It's not by his choice. It is because I am just like cat attack.
So, what's the strongest reaction you've ever had to a movie?
I always always cry when I'm watching The Greatest Showman.
Hmm. I've never seen it. However, I've played the music from it because I was in a concert band. I played the tuba.
Hmm.
So so I have experience playing the music. Have never seen the movie.
We're actually considering using "A Million Dreams"
Mm-hmm.
as our song that we walk down the aisle to.
Mm. It's not a bad choice. I've certainly heard it used in similar contexts before.
Yeah, it's such a it's like as soon as "A Million Dreams" starts to play, I'm just like, oh god, here I go. Ah, yeah, my feels.
Nice. Uh, what's something crazy you've always wanted to try doing?
Listen, this is a can of worms. I have such a wild past. I just want a more calm life now. A lot of my best stories start with, listen, this one time at an anime convention when I was really, really drunk.
Hmm. Oh, I thought you were gonna continue.
Yeah, no, that is pretty much how they all, and like some of them are just so NSFW that I feel like I can't talk about them anywhere.
So do you get out to a lot of anime conventions?
I used to be a big cosplayer. I was actually a panelist.
Oh wow.
Um, I did panels for plus size cosplaying.
Okay.
Um, and that you should never really during those panels. I would be like, listen, as you can see, some people have, even people that are thin can have really bad cosplays, and some people that are big can have really bad cosplays. but that doesn't mean anything. Like, you can still be big, and look how amazing this cosplay is by this person who is bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your skill is not determined by your size.
Mm. So, what's something you've made that you're proud of?
Something I've made that I'm proud of. I struggle to really be proud of anything I make because I'm my biggest critic myself. Like, I tell people to lift, like, I tell people all the time, be nice to yourself, and then I beat the crap out of myself. But I think after last night, my biggest ones would have to be my the bridal things that I'm having my bridesmaids hold, and my bouquet that I'm working on.
Mm, nice.
Because I have never done flower arranging in my life, and I'm just like, you know what? This bitch looks good.
uh, what's your favorite holiday and why?
Christmas. Christmas. I love Christmas. My mother always did her best to make it so magical. The house was always filled with just warm smells and just oh, it was always so magical. Like, there was decorations everywhere, more than one tree when we lived in certain houses. It was just gorgeous. Like, it was just like Christmas just blew up all over the place, and it was just like a winter wonderland in my house.
Yeah, my mom is the same way. Though she really leans into the cooking aspect of it. Like
Hmm.
it'll be Christmas Day and there'll be five different kinds of cookies and four different pies and more like five times as much food as anyone would ever need any time. Uh, she really leaned into it. Uh,
I probably should have scratched my head with my other hand and not blocked out the camera like that.
uh, what's the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
um, let's see. The most beautiful place I've ever seen. Um, if I'm gonna go with in person, it's going to be the time I hiked through the Arizona desert
Oh wow.
and I saw those old Native American buildings built into the side of the mountains.
Oh wow. That must have been incredible.
Yeah, and seeing those mountains in during sunset is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I finally understood Purple Mountain's majesty in that moment because those mountains actually do turn purple during sunset.
Huh. It it admittedly always has been a confusing line to me.
Yeah, at sunset, because of the way that the shadows are falling, the mountains actually turn purple.
Hmm. I'll need to look for pictures of that. Would you ever talk to a stranger unprompted
Oh
in a
yeah.
public setting?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've always been told I know no such thing as a stranger.
What will you talk to them about?
Oh, I actually had a really interesting psychology professor who she told us about something that she did just complimenting someone, and it actually saved their life
Mm-hmm.
because they were obviously going to do something very bad that day if they hadn't received such positive influence. So I always try to compliment people. Like, I'll be like, "Oh, I love your hair. That necklace is beautiful. I love your clothes. Dude, that jacket is absolutely killer."
Yeah, and it really doesn't take much to make someone's day. It really doesn't.
Hmm.
Oh,
So I will talk to them about anything and everything, just as so long as it's positive.
nice. What is your earliest memory?
Um, I have two of them that I'm really kind of debating between because I don't know which one came first.
It, you can say both of them.
Oh, I know which one came first.
Okay.
I was outside. It was when I was living in California, and I was playing outside, and my ball that I was playing with rolled underneath a bush. And when I went over, there was a giant mountain snake snaring at me. I
That
was
would
just like, "Hello to you too, motherfucker."
that would have scared the crap out of me as a kid.
Oh, I screamed like a little bitch,
Oh man.
and it sent all four of my brothers running to see what the hell just happened.
So, what is your favorite and least favorite month of the year?
I absolutely love December. I
Hmm.
love everything about December.
Yep.
My least favorite is March.
Hmm.
March is usually bad for me.
Hmm.
I have a lot of bad things associated with March.
Gotcha. I think a lot of people have a lot of bad associations with March.
The Ides of, it shouldn't be the Ides of whatever. It should be the Ides of March.
So,
Like like screw beware the 5th of November is like no beware of March.
what's your favorite thing you ever cooked yourself?
Chicken enchiladas.
Nice.
Chicken enchiladas are the bomb.
It's funny because so much of Mexican food, to me, at least superficially, seems very, very similar. Like it'll have a lot of the same ingredients, but I love all of them differently for different reasons.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually like I'm planning on making chicken enchiladas after this interview. I'm like, I want chicken enchiladas.
Oh man, now I'm hungry. Now I need to eat something.
You're welcome.
And now on the other side, what is the worst thing you've ever cooked yourself?
Baking a cake from scratch without a recipe. I just guessed what went in that bitch and I threw it all in there and it turned into a molten blob of no thank you.
Wow. Did it did
Cause
it did it at least set? That's my question.
no,
No.
no, the middle stayed absolutely like liquid because when I read baking flour,
Hmm.
I was like, oh, powdered sugar, close enough.
How old were you?
I was in my 20s.
Interesting. Ugh.
Liquor may have been involved.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was just like, I want cake. I'm drunk and I want cake.
Okay. You find $50 in the street and there's nobody around to claim it. What do you buy with it?
Mm, as long as there's like one, as long as it's one of those situations where like there's no moral quandaries with taking it,
Yes.
I'm gonna probably do the whole need versus want thing first. If there's anything I need, I'll spend it on what I need. But if not, I'm going to feed my expensive cardboard crack addiction.
Yeah, your cardboard what? Oh,
Crack addiction.
ah. So what type of what do you buy?
I I collect Pokemon cards and I play Magic the Gathering.
Gotcha.
It's an expensive hobby.
I mean, yeah. A lot of people love it though. Like
Oh,
I
it is so
I
much fun.
I see like memes and videos all the time about like how the Pokemon cards just kind of vanished because you have like scalpers and stuff, and I'm like, scalpers for cards? I don't fully understand.
Oh yeah, no, I got so lucky that my local game stores are like as cool as they are, and my mom surprised me one day with one of these collector's boxes
Mm-hmm.
of Prismatic Evolution that had an Umbreon Espeon figurine in it.
Wow.
And I was just like, I was talking to my fiance while I'm just like, I don't know why I keep pulling these. I never have good luck. I pulled the second most expensive card in that set. It costs like $330.
Jeez. So what when you pull a card that's that expensive, do you keep it or do you hold on or do you sell it?
It depends on the card. This one, because of the fact that it's my favorite Pokemon, I'm keeping it.
Hmm.
It is one that I've been wanting. It was one that was going like, there is no way I'm ever going to spend that amount of money on a card. And I pulled it, and I'm just like, this bitch is going to go get graded. So for extra protection,
So how do you protect the cards? Do you just put it in a special sleeve or something?
I put it in a sleeve, and then I put it inside of a harder sleeve.
Ah, okay.
Sleeveception.
Yes. So, what's your favorite animal?
Arctic foxes, if you can't tell.
Makes sense. Have you ever got to see one in person?
I have. They're my local zoo that I used to go to. Had Arctic foxes that would run around, and I'm just like, this seems like a really bad idea to have these Arctic foxes right across from the cheetah exhibit.
uh, if you could wake up with one talent tomorrow, what would it be?
Not procrastinating.
If only.
That would be my talent. Not procrastinating. I would be type A. Everything would be cleaned up. Everything would
Uh,
get done.
oh,
I would be not procrastinating.
as an engineer, I must inform you to be careful what you wish for in terms of that type A business. Half of engineers are type A, and they make your hair fall out. Uh,
As somebody who lives with a type A mother, I fully understand.
yeah. uh, uh, anyway, which decade's aesthetic vibes with you the most?
Late 90s through 2010
Mm-hmm.
ish, especially with the goth scene. Not
Nice.
the emo scene, not the emo scene, and not the scene kid scene. Goth scene, the actual goth scene.
So, how, as someone with limited familiarity, how would you describe the difference between emo and goth?
Um, Emos wore the skinny jeans, and goth were just like, what the hell are you wearing?
Okay. uh, do you collect anything?
Um, Pokemon cards, Magic
Yep. Yep.
cards, um, and my bed runneth over with plushies.
Nice.
I love plushies. I love squishmallows. I actually have like a 20-inch Fuecoco. That he is a big chunky boy. He cannot even fit on my bed. He has to sit on something at the end of my bed because he cannot fit in my bed without being kicked off. And the one time I put him on my bed, my cat bitched at me until I moved him.
Nice. And my final question for the interview: what smell reminds you of home?
Christmas smells like that warm cinnamon stuff.
Mm.
Oh my god, yes. Let it smell like Christmas. Where are you, Christmas?
Uh, baking an apple pie or baking a turkey.
Yes. Like all of those smells, like the warm smell of like gingerbread and
Mm.
like oh, especially like if you set a pot on the stove to simmer with like a fruit allspice,
Mm-hmm.
those little allspice clover thingies
Yep.
and like cinnamon and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, the house just smells so wonderful.
Nice. So that's all I have for this interview. Thank you very much for coming out. This has been a pleasure talking to
Thank you
you.
for having me.
And if you're in the audience right now, I'll be linking all of May's various socials in the description to this video, as well as in the side chat. Be sure to subscribe to her on all the various platforms. And with that, I was your host, Jack Jinseki, and joining me today was Memento May. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.